Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's 4:27, and I am actually out in the car waiting on my daughter. She needed to run into the shoe place, and then she needs to run into Michael's. Her birthday is Saturday, so she's looking for something for some outfit she's making. But anyway, I wanted to jump on here real quick and just share a couple things with you all. I was on SB calls were men calling in, and one of the calls was from a gentleman who, it was a lot of gentlemen who did not, there we go, I'm back. They did not like some of the advice that we gave to women. They were feeling a way about the, preserving yourself advice, which is, abstaining. They felt a way about, us telling women to not go over to a man's house and cook and clean. Like, yeah, it was mind altering, because I was thinking to myself, what? Like, why is that bad? Why do you think that's bad advice? And these gentlemen were standing on this idea of we're going to keep women single. And here's the thing that I'm going to say about that. I'm definitely going to keep women out of one-sided relationships. I'm definitely going to keep women out of having to be the nice girl to have a man. Like, I'm okay with that. To a point. And that's what the title of this live, the line in the sand, to a point. Now, yeah, if you're that person, I don't want you here. I don't want you over here. It's not good for me. It's not good for my spirit. I can't create and stay positive with people like that on my platform. So I have made the executive decision that if you come on my platform, and I've stated this months ago, if you come on my platform and you attack other people, if you come on my platform and you're profane, if you come on my platform and you're not critically thinking, your position is very hateful, it is very nihilistic or fatalistic, it's bitter, it's hateful, you will be blocked. You will be blocked. I cannot tolerate it anymore. And I'm actually going through a lot of my posts right now, and I'm looking through the comments, and I am actively blocking people from my platform. I am actively deleting their comments and blocking them from my platform, because it's not productive. Nothing about what these people are saying is productive. Nothing about it is edifying. Nothing about it is uplifting. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to give those people a voice. I don't want those people having a voice on my platform, because it's negative. It doesn't help anyone. And it's definitely bringing me down. So that's what you ain't going to do. You're not going to come over here on my platform and bring me down. I shouldn't have to feel like, well, dang, I can't post stuff, or, and sometimes I do post things that can be polarizing. They can, incite people or get people going, because I want to start a dialogue. But why can't y'all be respectful? That's what I want to understand. Why can't you be respectful in that dialogue? Why does it have to turn into a hateful, bitter right now in the world? Thought leaders, people who are leaders, the thing that makes people a leader is that they're able to think above and ahead of what's going on out here in the world. Okay? That's what makes them a leader. But if they're putting out what's already out here, they're a follower. They're not a leader. If people are simply making content on, oh, well, this is how bad it is, this is what's going on, and let me just report that to you and tell you how awful it is, that's not a leader. That's someone that's just, giving you more of the same of how awful it is. I'm not trying to do that. I'm actually trying to say, I know what's happening. I know what's going on. And yet, I want us to do better. I want to see something different happen. Yeah, I know this is what people are doing. It's just like the whole talk about the culture. I don't want any parts of the culture. I don't want any parts of what everybody is doing. Because what everybody is doing isn't working. What everybody is doing is toxic. What everybody is doing is not productive. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what the solutions that I think will actually make people happy, make people feel good, make people feel better. That's what leaders do. Okay? But this idea of, oh, you need to be tuned in and, oh, I can't tell you how many people, oh, man. But the Bible say if you consummated that relationship, your body don't know no different. Your body, just because it didn't walk down the aisle, just because it didn't put a ring on your finger and say, I do, your body thinks you're married. Your body thinks that that man is your husband. And it's going to have a visceral response to we were once one, and now we are being pulled apart. Your body is going to have a response to that. It's going to feel a way. It's called a soul tie. Your body's going to feel a way. So yeah, I'm drawing a line in the sand. I have to do it for me, and I have to do it for what I believe is right. I have to do it for my platform. I have to stand on something. And that is, yes, there is a way in which to do healthy relationship. There is a way to do it. I believe there's one way to do it. And so everybody out here saying there's all these different ways and, okay, everybody's way is not effective. Everybody's way is not productive. Everybody's way is not leading to life. It's leading to death. There is one way to do things well. There is a way to do things that works. And do you want to learn about it? Because if you don't, that's okay. There's plenty of platforms out there that would be happy to teach you other ways. This just ain't that. This is not that. But that gentleman last night, he was, oh my God, he was livid that we were actually telling women to preserve their bodies and to stop having sex with men that they're not married to. He was livid. And then he said, oh, because this is going to keep women single. No, bruh, it's going to keep you from getting laid. That's what you mad about. And I said that. I said, oh, sir, I said, you killing me right now. He's like, why? Because you actually trying to act like you're looking out for women. You actually trying to run this game like, seeing y'all, women want to get married, women want to be in a relationship, but y'all are keeping that from happening. You telling them this, you giving them this advice is keeping women single. No, sir, it's keeping your pee-pee dry. That's what's happening. Your pee-pee can't get wet. That's what you really mad about. Because your pee-pee is not getting no poom-poom. Okay, so don't try to sell me on this whole, oh, I care about women and wanting to be in relationships. No, you don't. You care about getting laid. That's what you care about. So, no, sir, we're not going to do that. And I'm going to draw a line in the sand. I'm going to double down and triple down on the message. And it's like I have to take several deep breaths because I have to walk this thing out. I have to live it as well, which is what I have been doing. But it's like, wow, I really got to double down. I got to double down. But just know when people say, well, I don't understand, I'm just wondering why you're not in a committed relationship or why you're not married. Okay, now you know. Because how many men out there, especially now, how many carnal men, how many worldly men want to be told, yes, it is my intention to abstain, until I'm married. How many carnal men want to hear that? They don't. They don't. And what you need to understand is there's a small percentage of men, I would estimate it's between 5 and 10%, that actually want something genuine. They actually want something real. They actually want the woman that's attached to the vagina. That's 5 to 10% of men. And so, yeah, I run into the 90% every day, all day, every day. That's what's so funny. People act like I don't run into men, that men don't try to talk to me, that men don't try to engage, men don't try to give me their number or get my number. Yeah, that happens all the time. But as I have said on this platform more than a little bit, attention is not retention. Okay? Attention is not intention. Just because a man thinks I'm cute, just because a man likes my shape, just because a man, fill in the blank, I smell good, that doesn't mean he wants to be my husband. That doesn't mean he wants anything of substance. So, okay. And I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed with men's attention anymore. I'm not impressed with men in my DMs. I'm not impressed with men sending messages through Facebook. I'm not impressed. Until a man wants to engage with me and has something real to say, wants something real, I'm good. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. The good news is God has delivered my purpose. The good news is I have very busy work to do. Once he downloaded what that purpose was and what I'm here to do, I'm busy doing that. And he has already said, yeah, on that path, on that narrow path, you will meet the man who will be your husband. That's how that's going to work. So don't worry about looking around. Stay on that path. Have those blinders on. Keep your eyes forward. Stay on that purpose. And you will meet someone else on that path that's on their purpose. And those two things will align. I've already been told that. That's why I have totally exhaled. I have let out a big sigh of relief. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Now I don't need to run all around and do this and that. And I don't need to do that anymore. He's like, yeah, it's okay. It's all going to come together. Divine timing is everything. But ladies, you need to draw a line in the sand. And it's not easy. It is not going to be easy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy. It's downright painful. It's frustrating, but you have to draw a line in the sand. And really, we all do. Like, things have gotten completely out of hand. And it's because you got all these women out here. They have low self-worth. They have low self-esteem. They've drank the feminist Kool-Aid. They believe that somehow they're empowered by sleeping around and having all these men, it's absolutely crazy. And honestly, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We see it. We know what it is. I actually want to start talking about the solution. What are the solutions? Go up, be that guy. All right. And y'all feel a way about this nice guy, but like